You've probably heard of the Big Bang that created the entire universe, but did you know that trillions of years from now that could all be reversed by something called the Big Crunch? In case you didn't know, the Big Bang was a massive explosion that happened about 13.8 billion years ago. It started from a very small piece of matter that had an infinite density and temperature.
This explosion underwent a brief period of inflation, moving faster than the speed of light, and created everything in our universe, including planets, stars, and galaxies.
This theory was first mentioned by André no one really knows how to properly pronounce his name. Anyways, he was a French mathematician, and in the 50s he shared his ideas about the universe eventually collapsing into itself, and to this day scientists are still researching this.
The Big Crunch is the theory that the universe will stop expanding and collapse into itself, pulling everything with it, turning into one big black hole. So basically, the Big Bang, but in reverse.
To predict the possibility of the Big Crunch, the scientists need to determine the amount of density. If the density is higher than the critical density amount, then the eventual collapse is highly possible.
Scientists initially believed that there were only two factors that would cause the Big Crunch: gravitational force and the outward momentum caused by the Big Bang. This was not true.
Dun dun dun!
They discovered the presence of an unknown entity, which they called dark energy.
Dark energy is believed to be pushing all galaxies farther apart from each other. It is estimated that 73% of the universe is made up of dark energy.
If the universe has a large amount of dark energy, and there have been recent findings that supports this, then the universe could quite possibly expand forever.
If the universe lacks the repulsive effect of dark energy, then gravity will have enough power to eventually stop the expansion of the universe. This means that it will start to contract until all matter collapses. This is the start of the Big Crunch.
At first, the contraction would be slow, and then the pace would gradually pick up. Stars would explode and vaporize, and atoms and nuclei would break apart, reversing the events of the Big Bang.
You might be wondering how long it would take for this to happen. Well, we will tell you. The Big Crunch could happen anywhere from 2.8 million to 22 million years from now, or never at all.
Right now, the Big Crunch doesn't even have a high chance of happening. Even though some people think that, there are still some pieces that are missing to rule out this theory completely.
The shape of the universe still needs to be determined. It could either be open, flat, or closed. The only way the Big Crunch could happen is if the universe is closed.
This equation can help determine if the universe is open, closed, or flat. If omega is greater than 1, that means that the universe is closed and the Big Crunch is likely going to happen. Although, based on what we can see, the density is likely less than 1, which means an open universe is no Big Crunch.
Because the universe contains so much dark energy, scientists assume that the Big Crunch isn't the way the universe will end. There are also theories called the Big Rip, the Big Bounce, and the Big Freeze, but we won't be getting into those today.
If the Big Crunch does happen, there is a high chance that the process could happen all over again, starting with the Big Bang.
Some cosmologists think that there is another type of matter that cannot be seen. It is called dark matter. Dark matter works the opposite of dark energy. It contains gravity that could reverse the work of dark energy.
In conclusion, we know that eventually something will happen to our universe, but at this point, no one really knows what.